She woke up. Okay. Well, anyway, we're on our way to Capitol Reef right now. It's 7:39 in the morning. Caitlin was just taking a little nap, and I was gonna show you, but she woke up. Good morning. She missed a really, really pretty drive though. We just went through the Grand Staircase, Escalante National Monument. Really, really pretty.
I was opening my eyes.
Nah, she was asleep.
Oh.
She missed the whole thing.
Oh.
She missed it. So now when she's at work in 2 weeks, she's gonna be like, wow, I wish I hadn't slept through Grand Staircase, Escalante National Monument, because now I'm at work.
It's okay.
Yeah. We'll see what you're saying in 2 weeks.
Cow crossing.
Yeah.
Cows, so many cows.
Lots
We've been
of
seeing lots of
cows.
cows. There was even a baby cow that was lost.
I hope he found his mom. We have made it to Capitol Reef National Park. The sun kind of came out of nowhere. The map still said we had like 10 miles to get to where we were going, which is the visitor center. And so when I turned the corner, I saw this. Like, oh wow, we're here. Anyway, we're here.
Yay!
And the drive up was beautiful along Scenic Byway 12. I mean, really, really cool. So anyway, we're here. What is this? I guess it's to take pictures with.
Oh wow, how considerate.
Yeah, that is pretty considerate. Anyway, check it out.
We are inside Capitol Reef. One thing about Capitol Reef, they don't actually have an entrance gate. They just have you like go to the visitor center. They trust that you'll stop at the visitor center and pay to get in. But now we're driving through and we stopped at this little schoolhouse. Literally a one-room schoolhouse. And there's the, what is it? Orchard?
Apparently we can like pick fruit, but it has to have the "you pick fruit" sign.
Oh wow.
I think these are apricot trees. Let's go check out the schoolhouse right there. The date on the chalkboard says June 14th, 1937. I don't know if that's authentic, but if it is, that's been up there for a long damn time.
Have to peek into these windows. So you need lifted up.
Oh shoot.
We have stopped to see the petroglyphs. Oh, they're there. Right there. They're little people. And they go all the way. And then up there are some, what looks like words, but...
Yeah. Apparently there were even more, but there was a rock fall that happened in early 1952. So there used to be this, and then it all fell. So... I think petroglyphs are so cool, man. They're so cool.
We just sat through the park ranger information little thing about the petroglyphs. We found out that those petroglyphs that we were just recording, they're 5 feet tall. That's how we can see them so good from far away.
Yeah, from far away though, they look like 2 feet tall.
Yeah, but they're 5 feet tall. And then the little stuff that look like words next to them, that's actually vandalism. That was
actually graffiti.
Yeah, from like, she said pre-1950, before like they stopped people from doing that. That's like people carving in their names and stuff. But there's a large portion. Oh wait, he already talked about it. There's a large portion that fell that had a huge petroglyph on it. But when that fell, it was private land still, so someone took it. Someone has that huge petroglyph. It wasn't part of the park yet, so.
But very, very interesting.
Yeah.
Birdie butterfly, road runner, palm tree, big buffalo. Just follow your heart, where your spirit tells you to go.
We are on our way to our first hike, Grand Wash Trail. It's considered an easy hike. It's gonna be about 4.5 miles. So we'll see how it is. It's supposed to have deep canyons and narrows, so.
That's how it goes.
Hayden has found himself a cave to try and climb up into.
This is as far as I'm going. I'm not going there. Cool in here. That's good. I love coming across these little caves. It's way up there and around. Oh my goodness. Look who it is.
The rocks in here are massive. So tall.
It's getting a little dark up ahead, just a little. So we're scoping out higher ground in case flash flood comes through, which they told us is a thing around here. It was the bane of the Mormon settlers. Anyway, it might be a long shot, but we're gonna see if there's any movie theaters nearby, like a small movie theater, because we both kind of just want to sit in the dark for a while and do nothing. But I have a feeling we're not gonna have much luck out here in the middle of
Lizard.
Yeah. Cool.
It's just so hot, and after this hike, we have nothing to do until the sunset hike that we're doing tonight. And
we're not even really doing a hike; we're just going to a viewpoint.
Yeah.
So.
Wow. We've officially started the trek back to the car. We pretty much made it all the way to the end of the trail. Not completely, because there's this big rain cloud behind us. And so we don't want to get caught in anything. But this trail is pretty much Zion Narrows without the water. It's the same cascading walls and canyon-like rocks, super tall. It'd be really nice if there was some water down here. Yeah, it's just a lot of sun exposure. But
Yeah. This part feels weird. Like, it's very out here, feels very remote. Feels very, like, almost claustrophobic. Like, the human history part of this park is really, really cool, and so far it's my favorite thing about it. But the canyon is really cool, but it just, something about this park just feels really claustrophobic. I don't know what it is. So.
yeah, it's definitely a different, it's a weird park, but.
It's cool.
Mhm.
It's just a very different vibe. Worth checking out.
Yeah.
But I don't really think this is a park where you spend more than one day at.
Oh yeah, no. Not more than one day.
So, anyway, let's hope that nearby Torrey, the town, has a small town movie theater. Somehow I doubt it. But we can hope.
We also have to find a store because we're running low on groceries.
Yeah.
So. But, I mean, the canyon walls are really nice, and they look like coral. So, because of all the little holes.
The canyon's really cool.
Yeah.
It's just very
weird. It is starting to rain a little bit. Fat raindrops, big old raindrops. It honestly feels pretty nice, but we're gonna keep our eye out. Maybe hide out in a cave or something.
Yeah,
but
if it gets harder, we're probably gonna find a cave to sit in for a few minutes and cool off and rest and not get drenched.
It is raining, big raindrop. We found a little cave to hide in, so we're gonna stay dry. But we just had to run in because it was sprinkling and sprinkling, and it started getting harder and harder.
It's not like heavy rain right now, but it's enough to get you wet. So we're back in the car. We finished the trail.
It was nice coming back out because it was drizzling and it was windy, so it wasn't so hot.
Yeah. How did you feel about the trail?
There's a FedEx truck. What the heck
the
are
hell?
you doing? what are you doing in the park?
Must be passing through. Anyway, what did you think? How did you feel about the hike?
It was kind of just, I mean, I said it before, it was like the Narrows with no water. It was all kind of the same. There was no destination. It was all about the journey.
Yeah, which is cool, but like,
I feel like I felt like I spent more time just watching my feet, making sure I wasn't gonna trip over rocks.
yeah, I think we're both kind of relatively unimpressed with this park. The scenery is nice, but it just kind of feels...
Well, he was saying that he was like, this feels like more like an archaeological...
The human history part of this park is what makes it interesting because, like, I mean, the canyon's cool, the rock formations are cool, but they were better in Bryce, they were better in Zion, they're going to be better in Arches, they're better in Grand Canyon. This just kind of seems like more of the same, but not in a good way.
Hayden was saying there was a bad vibe.
I didn't get a good vibe. Yeah, I just and not in like a hostile way, but just like, this is kind of just a park to cross off your list. That's how we feel about it, anyway.
But that's what we expected, because like, who thinks to go to, what is this called? I don't even know what it's called.
Seriously? Okay, I at least know what it's called. It's called Capitol Reef.
Okay, I was thinking Coastal Reef, and I was like, that's not right. But yeah, like, I didn't even know Capitol Reef was a thing, so...
Yeah, so, I mean, definitely not a park you come to spend multiple days in. I mean, we're kind of going to struggle to fill up the next however many hours until sunset.
Hopefully that hike is better, so...
Yeah, well, we're not even doing a hike.
We have to hike up to the lookout.
Okay, well, anyway, yeah. Well, it's kind of gloomy. That also might be contributing. But like the petroglyphs and the Mormon stuff, the cabins are really cool. So, like I said, this park is cool really as an archaeological thing, you know, rather than a nature thing, which I know kind of sounds weird considering that we're in a canyon right now. But... So, anyway. Also, we're a little confused. Like, what is this?
That's someone's jacked camper van.
I mean,
right
is that a camper van or is that an armored vehicle? What are they transporting in there, dude? It's from Italy. I think I saw an Italian flag, and it's got a European license plate. Yeah. What is that? Weird. Very weird. We're looking at a little farm shed in Fruita, Utah, in Capitol Reef. This is what makes the park really interesting, is that there's still structures that were built by the Mormon settlers. I mean, it looks really old until you come here and you see a tractor, and then you see a Studebaker sign. Pretty cool. We're here at the Gifford House District to kind of redeem Capitol Reef National Park and make it a little bit more interesting.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's nicer over here.
It is. It's more interesting. There's a lot of mule deer pretty much everywhere. But we're gonna go see this barn, and then that house right there, the Gifford house, we're gonna go check it out because it's a museum. You can go inside, so you'll see some of that. Pause the video if you want to read it. I'll give you a second to do that. Looks like a barn. We're here at the Gifford house. Pretty nice. I wonder what's in this little shed. Looks like a shed. Make sure. Seems like a gift shop. Seems like a gift shop.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Got some cool syrups. Bunch of fruit recipe books. We're about to head into town. We just went to the Gifford house. Really cool.
It's really nice over here.
Yeah, again, the cool part about this park is the human history. So. Alright, so we're on our way out of Capitol Reef towards Torrey, Utah, and we've pretty much decided that we're going to try and go ahead and go to Moab tonight because we're supposed to be in Moab. We're supposed to go to Moab tomorrow, but honestly, there's just not much else we want to do here. So.
And Moab will give us a bigger town and like an actual grocery store and one less campsite we have to pack up.
Yep.
So.
It will also give us a little bit more time in Canyonlands tomorrow, even though we're only planning to do the scenic drive. Give us a little bit more time. So, probably gonna end this video here then. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Capitol Reef, I mean, yeah, again, it's not like a broken record, but the scenery is cool.
And like we were gonna do a sunset hike, but there's so many clouds in the sky, the odds of us seeing a sunset.
Yeah, plus there's a storm moving in. I don't know if you can see it behind Caitlin, but there's a storm moving in, and we kind of want to get away from that as much as possible. So
we are following that massive.
Yeah, it's huge.
And it has a moose and a camel sticker.
I'm not gonna zoom in because I don't want the license plate to be seen, but yeah. So
I think it's just a massive camper thing.
It's huge. Like how much? And it's got European plates. Like how much did that cost to
get over here?
Yeah. So anyway, we'll see you guys in the next video in Moab. Adios. Well, we thought we were done with Capitol Reef, but we have to go back through to get to Moab.